Welcome back. Let's have a look at our hero sheet here. So I'm still not entirely sure how I use my learning points. You need them to use learning books, which raise your combat-related skills. So I don't think I need to go to a trainer or anything, right? You need them to use workmanship guides, alright? Memory points. To unlock and develop talents and memories from the 11 different memory trees. How do I do that, though? Like the last part specifically. Because crafting manuals, learning books, that makes sense. But how do I do this? Also, it doesn't seem like I can directly increase my, like, heavy armor or sneak or whatever, right? Let's see. I'll save and have a look at my learning items. Where are those? Right, so if I read these, increases elementalism for apprentice up to skill level of 25. Costs 1 learning point. Right, so reading these costs learning points, so I shouldn't read stuff that I'm not gonna specialize in, right? Probably not elementalism, probably not heavy armor, light magic. Marksman I should, though. Let's read this then. Psionics. Sneak? I'm probably gonna go into sneak, yeah. So now I should have 2 learning points less. Right. I'm at 13. So as it stands, I have many more learning points than I have skill books that I can use. How about the spell tomes? Can I just learn these without any cost? Bolt of Lightning, that does 15, because then I just would, right? Empty parchment. It literally is empty parchment. Alright, let's save again. And then Spell Tome Blazing Spark. Okay, new spell learned. Blazing Spark. Did that cost me anything? No learning or crafting points. No memory points either. So there's no reason not to learn spells, I suppose. That's my cultural bonus. Weird Fever. Meditation. Boon. 14, 15 shock damage, 7, 6 fire damage per second. Flame Bite, grounding. Mana damage, alright. Psionic Rush. Unleash a psionic wave onto humans and creatures, which does 3 points of damage and 2 points of additional damage for mesmerized enemies and pushes them back. The strength of the push depends on your psionics. I see. Like, how much mana do I have? Probably not very much. 88. I mean, I'm not gonna be using a lot of magic, but while I have it, I might as well equip my strongest spell. So that's... Blazing Spark can be... 2. Meditation shouldn't be 1 though. I should also equip my bow. Not the War Axe, longbow. Also favorite it. And put it on 1. Right. That seems better. Any other spell books I want to read? Ward? Life Absorption? What happens if I read it again? Nothing. The Life of Token Whisper Tongue. Okay, I've read everything else. So the other skill books and stuff I can't read. I did have some crafting blueprints though. So do they use up my other points, is the question. Oh, I need to equip those. Handicraft 20. What does that mean, equipping a blueprint? Huh. Okay, I guess I'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to do in here. Look at our quest real quick. So I need to go back to Jespar, because I found that strongbox Yarrow threw into the river, and I also talked to Alfred quite extensively, so we could do that. Kill Redrick Burkhardt. Where's that? Oh, it's in a cave to the east, I see. Later, probably. Search for hints near Penta's house. I mean, that's on the way back, so I'll probably be doing that. Find the next mysterious place. Yeah, we read at the beginning of the current, the big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west. And that was like we found that somewhere here. So at the beginning of the stream, that must also be here somewhere. I like that there's also quests where you actually need to find the place and don't just get a quest marker. Find the use for the key in Yarrow strongbox. Yeah, I haven't found that yet. Find a way to... Yeah, that's... Right. So I'll just be going back west, I suppose. I can have a quick look around the village before I leave. There won't be much going on at this hour, I suppose, but I do still want to find the tavern before I leave again. Northern Lights, I like them. What's up here? It's like a... looks official. Town Hall? Temple. Sure. This looks nice. Farmer.
My dame.
Traveler.
It's always the same with these novices.
Mm-hmm.
Walk blessed, my child. How may I help you?
Oh, you can heal. I'm an outlander. Could you explain to me what this path really is?
What it is? Now that's quite the question you're asking there. But fine, why not? The path is two things. For one, it is the name of holy writing that encompasses both the revelation of the Lightborn after the fall of the Eterna King Azataron, and the journey of the first vassals to Enderal, who founded this country under Malphas's guidance. It also tells us the virtue of the path, the ideals by which every Endralean should live, which is the only way to salvation. Secondly, it is the holy calling of each Endralean citizen.
What nonsense, wow. I suppose this includes the ritual of standing up from your chair and preaching from atop it, huh? More? More. A holy calling?
Yes. Only a people united in flesh and spirit shall prevail throughout the ages. Verse 39. There's the path of the manufacturers, whose hard work provides for the iron and food of our people. Then there's the path of the erudites, who follow professions that require higher knowledge, such as scribery and alchemy.
I'm sorry. We'll go right back to the game.
And then there are the sublime, who were born to lead our country. Within one's path, a person is free to choose, but to cross those borders is almost always blasphemy.
So simply put, the different paths are castes.
Yes, if you want to call it that.
What's the revelation of the Lightborn?
Yes. Now don't tell me you've never heard of that before. It is recounted the same way in the entire civilized world. It was the Lightborn who saved this world from the chaos it fell into after Azataron's death.
The journey of the first vassals?
Yes. Enderal was, other than countries such as Nerim, Kira, or wherever you come from, an uncharted land. It was Malphas himself who showed a young couple, Selna and Keteron, and their followers the way to Enderal. But it would take far too long to recite that entire tale. and I doubt you have that much time. If you're interested in their journey, I suggest you read The Path. It is good for the soul anyway, even for an outlander.
Sure. I see. Thank you for the explanations.
You are welcome, child. Walk blessed.
Looks cool.
Walk blessed, madame.
My dame.
Milady.
Walk blessed.
Gel.
Greetings.
Any news?
I don't need to tell you about that mad magister, do I?
Nah.
The whole city talks about nothing else.
Yeah, I already heard about it.
And honestly, if even a keeper of the Holy Order can fall victim to this red madness, or whatever they call it now, then Malphus have mercy on us. Aye, many and hardly any good ones. The streets are swarming with highwaymen and brigands these days, more than I've seen in all the years I've served now. What's happening to this world, I wonder? Seems everyone is eager to go at each other's throats. It's a shame.
It really is. Talk to you later. Right. No, I don't need my bow. So where's that tavern? This was the mayor's house, right? Yeah. Secure chest? Items which you place in a secure chest. Oh, okay. So it's basically a chest for me. I see. You seem drunk. Cellar. It's a fun new animation.
Huh? What a surprise.
Oh. Get wrecked. Get out of here with that prejudice. Okay. Is this... No, that's a general store. Maybe it's further down. Because I don't think there's more up the hill, right? That's just the temple there. There's the market square. This looks like a big building. That could be a... tavern. What does it say? Ark. Ark's the capital of Enderal. I've learned this much before. Oh, this is a nice little patio. The Drunken Bee. Sounds like a tavern to me.
Evening.
Oh, nice.
A game. Come on, take a seat.
Auric Sickle Stroke.
Hello.
Hi.
Just where did I put it? Madame?
Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you?
What have you got?
Oh, a bit of this and that. The roast rabbit is really good. Take a look for yourself.
Archaic vegan soup? How much do these cost? 13. How much money do I have? 374. What'd she say? Roasted pork or something? Pork meat? Or roasted rabbit? I don't remember. I'm gonna get some roasted rabbit's foot. And also... you have some ale? Red apple? Some mead. Oh, that's expensive though. I think I'll have a wine then. Thank you very much. Also, do you have any rooms?
There is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy, lice-free, and affordable. What do you say?
I'm not sure if it makes me trust you more that you have to advertise it as lice-free, as if that's something special. Well, anyways, I'll take it.
Wonderful. I'll open up the room for you. Sleep soundly.
Good thing I found
Safe
this.
travels.
I didn't have any other place to stay for this night. Anyways. Your singer is very good, by the way.
We just got a new delivery of ale. Anyone?
Let me just... drink my wine. Is it not in here? Where's food? I still find this interface to be a bit... Oh, I do have some meat. I didn't buy that here, though. I think I bought this wine and the roasted rabbit's foot. Also... Oops, how do I get up like this?
Yeah? What do you want?
Potatoes.
There was someone who wanted to play a game with me. Marek?
That should be it.
A game? Come on. Take a seat.
Sure.
Is it important?
Gambling table. No, it's not important. Jutta, it's fine. I'll play a game now. You should sit down, okay.
Madame?
How does this work? More or less dice, absolutely.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Dice minigame, yay! Alright, how do I do this? Decide your stakes. Max 167, that's a weird number. Because I have more money, right? I have like 300 something. Let's say 50 for now. You alright with that? Seems like it. 2 and 3. This gives me Witcher 2 dice poker flashbacks. The dice shows a number of 5. When you roll the dice, your final number of points must not be more than 3 times of that. What? The dice shows a number of 5. When you roll the dice, your final number of points must not... Okay. So not more than my... like 3 times my first throw, that is. Max number of points 15. Alright. Roll the dice first. Okay. Do you want to roll the dice again to raise your final number of points? Your current points 7. 1 dice rolls, opponent's points 0. Yeah, I want to cast dice again. I suppose it's always 2 dice, right? 3 and 6. Oof! That's unfortunate. Okay. So that's pretty fast. Yeah, I want to play again. I want to win my money back. 50. I know, that's probably a bad thing to do. 8. So now it's, yeah, not more than 24. Let's see. Okay. This is not super complicated, but interesting enough, I suppose. Oh, so it's his turn now. Alright. I can't see his points. How much is he going for? Opponent's points 19, so I need to beat 19. Alright. I can do that. Ooh, 17. Cast dice again. Because on average he should roll a 7 with 2 dice, right? So it should... like, as long as I don't get unlucky, it should be 24 or less. 7! Perfect! Yeah, no, I'm fine.
A game? Come on. Take a seat.
Win some, lose some.
Hello.
Malfest's blessings.
I like that they're greeting me when I'm walking past.
Beggars, thieves, and murderers were falling at her feet. As mistress of the
Hi.
castaway,
Hello.
she was worshipped and revered. Vintage wine and silken cloth, jewelry and tongue of gods, any loot and contraband were passing through her hands. Bright deceit and robbery, no means too vile or fell for her. The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity. When the night closed in, she stayed sleepless until dawn. Men Eterna beasts, they visited her chamber. Anyone who quaffed and knew no shame could join her feasts. Her heart was empty, cold and sore, yet she craved for more and more. So little virtue left in her, and nothing left to lose. No matter who attended her, she raised her chalice in the air. Anyone could fill it, her thirst would never cease. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity, her sinful womb bore fruit, and horror grew along. The healers had no remedy, no one could prevent confinement and delivery before the moon had waned. Two monsters grew beneath her heart, her body, it was torn apart.
Two monsters?
Stilled their hunger with their mother's torn remains. And anyone who was around was killed and stomped into the ground.
Wow.
And ever since the Vatirs.
Vatirs.
Painting our world.
Wow, that's a pretty good song. Damn, I'm amazed by the level of detail.
Under the city.
And also I feel very special because she was like laser focusing on me the whole time. Hi. Can I just talk to you for a second? Where do the songs you sing come from?
It depends. Some of them are ancient Enderalian traditions. Some have been written by famous bards, and some of them I've collected through my journeys.
You've got an amazing voice. May I wish for a specific song?
What would you like to hear?
So that was the Song of the Vaters, I suppose. That's a lot of songs. Let's hear The Last Sunset, why not?
Sure.
The light fades up.
What time is it? 1:30?
Evening.
At the end of the day, the sun slowly sinks in its nocturnal grave. You're leaving our world.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
Rising up high to the paths eternal, to the stars in the sky, and we stay behind, alone in the dark. Our lives will be lacking the glow of your spark.
I just don't see the fucking point.
This is where your path ends and where it begins. In the golden twilight, the release of
That's just how they
all
are.
strings. You're leaving our world, rising up high to the paths eternal, to the stars in the sky. Now blessed you be till the end of all things. No more toil of
We just got a new
life,
delivery of
no
ale.
more
Anyone?
weight on your wings.
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking rot.
The circle is closed between birth and decay. Infinite wonders.
I think that's enough. Well, that was amazing, Lilith. Thank you.
You're leaving our world, rising up
Malphas's blessings.
the paths
And to you.
eternal, to the stars in the sky.
Is this my room?
When Malf is called.
Or is this my room?
Just where did I put it?
To eternity.
Can I talk to you again? Which one is my room actually, Cora?
Exhausted soul. Aye, there is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy.
I did already pay for it,
free
so...
and affordable. What do you say?
I mean, this is too big. This is probably the
Safe
keeper's room, right?
travels.
Guessing it's this one.
Well, that's just how he is.
Well, that was a very nice evening. Played some dice, listened to some music. What is this? Is it too long to read now? Let's read like one or two verses before bed. Tome 12, The Star Summer Night, verse 15, I think. No, XC? Oh no, that's 40, right? Or no, 90. C is 100. So 90, verse 90. Strengthened and full of trust in Malthus, the vassals, from whom the Enderalians originated, progressed from these trying times of construction and treason. Verse 91. The city underneath the Sun Temple grew and became more magnificent day by day. Its inhabitants dubbed it Ark, the city that would exist eternally, guarded by Lord Malthus for all time. Verse 92. And there the land surrounding Ark, vitalized by the holy water of Larxes, endowed the people's crops with such yield as they had never seen before. Forgotten were the times of famine and deprivation, for bread and fruits covered the tables of all, from the temple to the simplest home at the edge of the city. From this time on, the 7th moon of a year would be called First Harvest. Very nice bedtime reading. Alright, let's sleep until, like, 7 maybe. She's still singing. 24-hour shift.
Oh well.
Kind of amazed that your voice is still doing so good after all this.
Just got a new delivery of ale. Anyone?
I didn't see any ale in your inventory. Alright.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Wait, Marek? Are you the mayor?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Alright. What do you mean this time of day? 7 in the morning? Villager? Do these have any...
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
So I think... Well, I could check out the shops, but I think I can do that when I return. What's she doing? Morning yoga? Oh, this is so idyllic. I love it. I mean... Little piggies! And cows. And people dancing in the sunrise. Who are you? Tarhuti.
Not now! You'll disturb the flow of my energy!
Alright, alright. I'll come back later. So, we gotta go east again. Hey, Silas! I went there, but there was only another poem. The shrine, I mean. At the beginning of the current, a big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west.
Oh my, this is getting really confusing.
Isn't
Maybe
it?
we should just take a look around. What do you think? We were right about the shrine, so maybe the next clue is also hidden somewhere near here. I will wait right here.
That's probably better, yes.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Are you following me? Telling me streets aren't safe? I'm getting an ominous feeling from you. So I'm just gonna go to the... This was a shrine where we found the other poem, right? So I'm just gonna go west from there. Near the mouth of the stream. Like a dying tree or something, huh? There's probably more crabs here. this? There's some fungi. Right, so this is where we were earlier, right? Or are we not there yet? No, we're not quite there. Penta's house, there it is, and the burnt off fishing lodge. And Jespar's there now as well. Oh, Jespar I think is inside the tunnels that we saw earlier, but decided not to go into, right? So I guess it's hopefully not a sprawling dungeon, but rather like a hideout for our friend. Okay, let's take our bow. And see how we get on with these deer stalkers. Oh, oh my god, it's 3 of them. I think I might be in trouble. Thank god there's an autosave, because I think I haven't saved in a while. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I did actually save. Not too long ago. Right before the fight. It's so entrenched. It's almost like a reflex to save. I don't even remember it anymore. So I can also walk around them, I suppose. Like, I'm liking the difficulty so far. It's pretty rough. I mean, I'm still at the very beginning, and I haven't really leveled up my relevant skills at all yet, but the world is still very deadly. Oh, hi. That's a skeleton. Old barracks. Yeah, I think I can take 1 skeleton. Maybe even 2. Skeleton archers aren't as good with the evasion tactics as bandit archers are. Yeah, nah. Where's the other skeleton's corpse? Do I want a hatchet? Weight 10? Probably not. Huh. I'll take a bow and arrows, though. Sure. I don't have too many lockpicks left. Not sure if I want to save scum lockpicking at all in this playthrough, or how much I want to go for like total immersion. And reloading as little as possible. I feel like this might be a game where it's easy to pull that off, because it draws you in so well with the like voice acting and everything, and the writing and everything generally. Okay. Where do I want to go? So that's probably what the poem was talking about, right? Like the old dead tree next to the mouth of the river, west to where that shrine was. There's also a quest marker here, though, near the old barracks, which... Oh! We were here before, but there was no one kneeling in front of the door. Who are you? We can't move at all right now. Why can't I move? Scripted event? Oh. Oh wow. So that's just an illusion? Thanks for leading me to the key, though. Because I was here earlier and I couldn't open it. I wonder whether the key was there already, and if I just didn't see it, or whether it was spawned as part of this quest. Because I always... I respect games, especially if they do stuff like not script everything and have the key there no matter if the quest is started or not, you know? And if you're observant enough, then you can find it and snoop around this house before it's time. I always think that's kind of cool. But I don't know in this case. Use tanning rack. What can we do with this? The tanning rack is used to turn animal hides into leather, like in Skyrim, and to cut leather into strips. Both leather and leather strips are used in creating and improving weapons and armor. Alright. Sure. I'm not exactly sure. Leather arm protectors? I don't think I have arm protectors, so why not? Leather strips. We can do some leather strips, sure. Get experience for that. Interesting. Let's see what we made. Inventory. Armor. So I'm wearing iron gauntlets. I don't know if I can... Where's the arm protectors? Leather arm protectors there. If I can... No, I can't. I can't wear them both. They're also weaker. They're light armor, and the iron gauntlets are heavy armor. My character has bonuses, or my character has bonuses on light armor, but that probably isn't as relevant right now. So this heavy armor is still stronger. Iron cuirass is probably also better than the heavy leather cuirass. Am I wearing any boots? Iron boots, yeah. Right. What do I look like? I don't like the leather armor. Salt. Toolbox, huh? Hi, Rogaldaka. Sorry if I missed your... if you missed your comment earlier. It is a very fancy Skyrim mod. It's a total conversion, actually, where it's basically an entirely different game. So they created a whole other world. You see, this is the map. I haven't quite figured out how big it is yet, but it seems comparable to Skyrim, really. And it's super detailed with like voice acting and really well-written story so far. And a beautiful world. I'm really enjoying it so far. And it's free if you have Skyrim Special Edition on Steam. So far I'm actually pretty amazed that this isn't...
And where did that suddenly
Oops.
come from?
That this isn't
Today,
a
when I prepared
commercial
the cache,
product.
I don't know, it just came to me.
So you want us to name our child after an idea you had while disemboweling fish?
You make it sound so bad.
Do I?
Look, if you don't like it, we will find another one. It's still a while, after all.
Ben does. I'm just mocking you. I like the name. I really do.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around. I'm always glad to have people in my little stream. I used to stream quite a bit more, but today I just decided to start up again with Enderal. I haven't been streaming for a couple of years now. Ruined book. And right now we're doing a quest, this one I think, Voice from the Water, where the wife of the mayor of Riverville, a little village where we just visited, came down with a strange fever which might even kill her. As I was listening to her turbid words, I received a vision, and an unfamiliar woman spoke from a man called Pentas, who is a fisherman at the Sun Coast. I should search for him, and we're looking through his abandoned house right now. So far I'm really impressed with the writing, and as I said, amazed that this isn't a commercial product. Like, most of the quests are like pretty intense and dark and psychological so far. I'm really digging it. Do I want to read this, or is this too long? I think this is too long, probably. It doesn't look like it's immediately relevant for the quest. I do like reading these, but maybe I'll do an episode dedicated to that or so. Probably don't want to collect every bowl. Books. Night. This looks nasty. Is goblet worth taking? Nah. Okay, interact with the blood. Before I inspect the evidence, though, I'm gonna walk all over it. Silver bowl, that's better. Gallant shoes. Fine clothes. Jewelry box. Let's try this. I only have 5 lockpicks left, though. Oh, damn. Garnet, sure. Okay, let's see what this does.
Jael, this is madness! Do you even listen to yourself?
What, do you think I enjoy this? Please, Princess, don't make this any harder than it already is. Your chances are best if you cooperate.
Chances? In the best case, I will spend the rest of my life in jail. Whoever told you this rubbish is a bloody liar, damn it! And now you...
And now, I will count to 3. If you haven't dropped that knife by then, jail will be the least of your worries.
Oh, will it now? Because you'll kill me, right? Are you so blind, Jael? This guy, he's not from the guard. He's a damned sellsword.
1.
My sir, I think there's no need to.
2. Bad idea.
Pretty intense. I'm not exactly sure what went on there. Also, another thing is, we were en route to Enderal on a ship, and then we got shipwrecked, or thrown off board for being a blind passenger, rather, and woke up on the coast the day after. And then, from then on, we basically noticed that we had some magical talents, and also that we get visions sometimes. And this was one of those visions, which is obviously a good skill to have if you're conducting like an investigation of any kind. So what do I do with this? What does my quest log say? Search for hints near Penta's house. Alright, that can mean whatever. Topple table. Okay.
I am sure, Nira, that's the problem. Otherwise I wouldn't say all this, would I? What should we do?
Nothing.
I beg your pardon?
I said nothing. Whatever Madame Folderol's reasons were, it's her and this Meldor who have to answer to Malphas in the end, not us.
But...
Pentas, if this Meldor doesn't have a problem sleeping with his brother's wife, then only the Black Guardian knows what he's willing to do to make sure no one ever finds out.
Potions. Flagon. So also supposedly this Pentas, he has a very bad rap back in town, back in Riverville, where the mayor told us that basically there's like a big bandit or brigand fortress near here, to the west of here still. And Pantas was a fisherman living in this house. And he collaborated with those bandits to conspire against the town or steal from them or whatever. And eventually got caught and brought to justice. But I have a feeling there's more to this story. Another vision. Where are you leading me now? Oh? Pursue the clue of the woman. So I suppose I need to go to this island now, huh? Okay. Do I have any healing items left? How about I eat some salmon meat? Doesn't do too much though. So she pointed up, right? So to that tree maybe. Okay, let's see how we can get up there. I was trying to go towards this castle earlier, but there were like a whole lot of, like at least 5 to 10 like bandits on the way already. So I suppose this is just like a brigand or bandit fortress and not like an actual settlement. It looks very impressive in better weather though. Lim Merdustka. Okay. We can take all of that. Oops. Order. Correct. And I want to emphasize this again. There is no reason for brute force. Intimidate him. Threaten him that you will hurt his fellow. Something. I'm sure you can know how to practice your craft. And make sure that there is no contact between Pantas and my brother under any circumstances. M. What's the name of the mayor of Riverville who sent us on this quest? Did it start with an M? I don't think so. P.S. Your payment has been left at the agreed location. Okay. Oh, I want to take this though. Oh, there's a fight. Oh my god. I think I might be outclassed here. Okay, one. Also, I should probably eat some healing. I don't have much healing left though, unfortunately. Artichoke maybe. King Mead? No, boost just does mana. Fermented goat milk? That works. Salmon meat, muscle meat. Let's see if we can survive here. They seem pretty strong. Mr. Mayor, yeah, probably. Alright. Look at this art, it's gorgeous. Okay, so... Oh, it's back here. I'm sure I have a save, like an auto-save on the island though, right? Or at least back here. So I guess I should heal up before... before I get into that fight, and then also maybe optimize my gear a bit. Can I do anything? The clothes, they don't have any armor, but heavy leather cuirass. No, I'm wearing the iron cuirass. I'm wearing boots and gauntlets. What do these rings do? Sure. We have a rancid health potion, lovely. But I think the longbow is pretty much the best weapon I have right now. Unfortunately. I could try and cast my spell. I also like that there's no auto heal in this. Oh, there's actually a chest here. In this game, you need to have the satiated status, so whenever you eat something for a while, you have a slow auto heal, but that's dependent on consuming some food or some healing potion or whatever. Okay. So how could I cheese them later on? Maybe I can go up here and shoot them from up above. I'll be prepared now, though. Do my best. So I guess they get spawned once I read this, right? Save again. Take. Yeah. Okay, let's see how smart you are. Not very, it seems. That's good. Oh.
Come on. Is that all?
Okay, I need to go. Oh. No! Ah. I like how deadly it is, though, and we're like on medium difficulty. Oh, now he's fleeing? Ooh. Oh, last time he like one-shot me. I don't know why he's doing so much less damage now. He says as he almost kills me. Oh, I like that the AI like retreats once it's in a... That's actually really cool. I don't know if they must have changed that from Skyrim, right? Retreats just beyond where I can hit him. And then he comes back out once I come down. That's really cool. Location damage, maybe? That could be, yeah. I haven't, like, entirely figured out the system this game works on at all yet. If there's, like, critical hits as well, or maybe just location damage. Yeah, you stand behind that rock. Oh. No! Oh! I suck. Okay. I'm also gonna try to use my spell now. Why didn't that... Okay. Ah, that did a good chunk of damage. But it also used like all my mana. Mana low. Yeah. He's laughing at my failure. I wasn't actually planning to play a mage, but turns out it's actually kinda effective. Hot damn. Alright. At least you can like save mid combat. Yeah, come here. No, you're not gonna hit me. That was a headshot. Look at the arrow sticking out of his head. Come here. Oh my god. This is taking longer than it should, isn't it? Almost got you though. Don't get greedy now. There we go. Enchanted battle axe. Alright. I feel like there was a second guy though. Or was there? Search the leak. Glimmer Dust Cave. Uh-huh. Alright. I guess we're going in there. How long have I been going? Or another hour again, almost. Like, this looks like a trap. Weehoo! At least I didn't fall for that.
What, her? Bullshit. That woman would rather fuck with a fatir than a sissy like you.
Sissy, fucking watch what you're saying.
Ooh.
Oh, is my little coal man pal threatening me? What are you gonna do, huh? Throw herbs at me till I say sorry?
Oh, just shut up.
Damn.
Crocker wants the next batch delivered by the next moon's turn. And we don't even have a fucking barrel yet. So quit the chatter and start working. Stupid wench.
Stupid wench just owned your ass. What do you want to do? Throw herbs at me until I stop? They look... No, I'm not here even. They look pretty well armed, and I think they saw me. Oh my god, there's 3 of them! Where did I even... Oh god.
What? That's all you got?
Okay. I should have left that trap armed, shouldn't I? Do they follow me outside? They probably do, huh? They actually exit the cave before I do. Look at that. Maybe I can also go up there. But I'm gonna stick to my strategy of this ledge. Look what I did to your buddy there. Dust mixer. Oh, we had a dialogue earlier where... That's a very long sword, damn. I don't think that's in the Skyrim game files. We had a dialogue earlier where someone said something about like sky dust or whatever being the resident Enderal drug, if you want. So I guess they're like drug dealers or drug mixers, rather. Yep, I'm not even here. Ugh, come on, get up there. That's one of them. Claymore. How's my carry weight doing? Pretty badly. Almost there. Okay, that was one of them. Can I use like this ledge as well? Probably not. They can probably go up here, right? Maybe like up here or something. I don't know. Let's save. Oh! Why is he dead? I suppose the trap rearmed itself and he ran into it or something? I'll take it. They're both dead. Lovely. Well, I guess that's a bug, but I'll take it. Also, I'm overburdened. Alright. Let's do armor. Wait. Yeah, Iron Cuirass, that's not worth carrying around. Drop. Most of this stuff isn't. I don't know how the economy works in this, but back in Skyrim I used to like not carry anything around with at least like 1 to 50 weight to value ratio. So 1 weight for 50 value, or I'd leave it. I guess the leather cuirass is pretty bad too. This will be enough for now. Was there character creation? Yeah, there was a character creation. We had 4 races to start with. That is to say, our dad was fixed, but our mom, we could choose what race our mom was. So there was 4 different half races for us to fix, and they have different bonuses. One's a bit like Red Guards in that they have one-handed and stuff like that bonuses, which I'm actually playing. Then there's one that has 2-handed bonuses, one mage class and one other class, or half race, if you will. But so far it's been pretty small bonuses, like you see my marksman bonus here and my sleight of hand and rhetoric. That's my racial bonuses. As for health or stuff like that, you get to choose every level up if you want to have more health or mana or stamina, but you didn't get to choose anything at character creation. And obviously you could like customize your character's looks and gender and everything, like in Skyrim as well. It's not like you gimped yourself for combat then, no. I did increase the difficulty though, because for some reason it was on novice when I started, and maybe for good reason, I don't know. So I bumped it up to adapt, which I think is like right in the middle of the difficulties. There's like 2 above and 2 below. And it's pretty, it's deadly so far, I like it. I used to have my Skyrim modded to be much more difficult as well, so that's kind of comparable, but maybe I wouldn't bump it up past this difficulty for now. I'm still very much at the beginning though, so maybe I'm just too weak for this quest. In my research about glow powder, I was able to detect the following effects, especially useful for the Devil's Workshop. Weakens magical energy, useful as poison against arcanists. Resist magic, useful for protective potions. Weakness for poison increases the effectiveness of other poisons. Paralysis and slowness spells, useful as poison against steel crabs. Alright. Oh, I do want to take this. Paper roll. Hood of the Elementalist. Ooh, that's valuable. Chest, iron ore. I mean, it's maybe good for crafting, I don't know. Potatoes. Open Glimmer Dust Cave? What does this mean? Do I go to a different area, I suppose? You like the more deadly difficulties? It always turns enemies into damage sponges. Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit earlier in the stream. Is that I like when high difficulties don't just change stats, like your stats and enemies' stats, and give him more health and make you do less damage and stuff, but actually change something in the way the mechanics of the game works. And it's very rare that a game does that, and the developer like takes the care to balance it for that, but sometimes there's a hardcore mode or stuff like that where you have to eat and drink and other stuff happens. I like those kinds of difficulty increases too. So what am I doing in here? I'm doing the voice from the water. Convict Meldor Featherwall? I haven't been paying attention apparently. Pentas observed the affair of Meldor and Mathilda. Right, so Pentas was the fisherman that they accused of collaborating with the bandits nearby. Is Meldor the... I was asking who's M, Mr. Mayor you said. Maybe the mayor's name is Meldor, I don't remember. And Mathilda... And Mathilda is Pentas' wife, right? And Meldor engaged a mercenary who killed Pentas, right. Thereafter his wife drowned herself, Pentas' wife that is, and showed me these visions, so I could clear up the murder. Maybe she even punished Matilda with her sickness. Right. I'm getting people confused though. So Pentas is the fisherman, and Matilda is the wife who has visions now. I don't know. Let's go back to the mayor and see what happens. Usually I'm paying more attention in these kind of situations. Convict Meldor Featherwall. Alright. Can also go back to Jespar. Right. So we're leaving. I think we looted this, yeah. We looted this to completion. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, there's bound to be more to this story than just, oh, the mayor's wife is having like horrible nightmares and we can't explain how that happens, and oh, there was also this fisherman who collaborated with the bandits, so we had to kill him, unfortunately. No. There was actually something else going on, and they tried to cover it up. I have no idea why they, like, got me to investigate it then, though. That doesn't make much sense. Hey, Bart! Oh, so good of you to join. Long time no see as well. Long time no see indeed, I mean. I think I streamed like once 2 years ago or so. But the time when I was streaming more regularly is years ago. I'm glad you're tuning in. How's it going? So, who are you? Oh, you're Meldor. You're not the mayor, though.
Oh, hello. So, did you find anything?
I did. I think he's the brother of the mayor. Right, and he had an affair with his brothers, with the mayor's wife. Still an English teacher. Yeah, you told me about that last stream we talked. And I'm glad, or I told you about it rather. I am, yeah. And but you said you were working at university or working on university as well, right? I hope that's going good for you. You're a murderer, Meldor? Quite a lot, actually. For example, that Pentas found out about your affair with Matilda, and that you hired a sellsword to kill him. Show Meldor the letter from the sellswords. Look, let's cut the crap. I know what you've done, and I have evidence. I don't think I should show him the letter, because he's probably just gonna rip it out of my hand and destroy it. I'll go with the second one.
What? This is ridiculous. Who do you think you are?
Your history teacher, awesome. It is a Skyrim mod. It is a total conversion of Skyrim, actually. So it's more like it's an entirely new game. They created the unknown world and everything, and quests, and it's voiced, and it's pretty good so far. It's based on the Skyrim engine, though. Okay, so I guess we'll have to show him the letter.
Oh, sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. You have to believe me. The whole thing, it got out of hand.
It got out of hand? Yeah, people got killed. No shit. That's why you hired an assassin, I take it?
No, I didn't know he was an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Jugar, she never loved him. You know, the only reason they stayed companions was her path abidingness, and that a divorce would have shamed him before the villagers.
I love that phrase. The only reason she never left him was her path abidingness. I'm gonna start using that from now on. That's so many couples though, is it? It's just their path abidingness. And I guess betting her was the best way to solve that problem. Indeed.
She started it, not I. I mean, yes, I gave into it, and yes, I love her, damn it. But, oh by Malthus, what did I get myself into?
Suppose no one ever noticed except for
Yes,
Pentas.
we always met on the beach at night, shortly before dawn. That fisherman, he must have gotten up earlier that day and he saw us.
Fishermen tend to get up early.
He tried to act as if he didn't, but he did, I'm sure of it. Yes, that's what I told Matilda too. But she was so afraid, you know, that her entire life would be shattered to pieces and that she would never be granted the eternal paths.
Sandy. What do you mean, Rogel? Sandy? Yeah, I'm holding up pretty good, Bart. You know, Corona's getting on everyone's nerves, and it's getting on my nerves. I'm working from home now, so at least I'm safe that way. And I'm hoping to get my vaccine in like a month or so. Hopefully. I don't know. Why didn't you tell Juga? He might have forgiven the two of you.
Yes, he probably would have. At least Matilda. She could do anything, and he would forgive her, because he idolizes her. He was always like that, you know. He always thought the best way to win a woman would be to put her on a pedestal in the stars and worship her down on earth. And he never realised that this was exactly the reason why the girls never so much as glanced at him, and why Matilda eventually went looking for a real man.
I mean, they just recently announced in Germany that they want to end prioritization for vaccines in June, which means everyone can book appointments in June, I think. Which probably doesn't mean that we'll get an appointment in June, but rather sometime after that. So probably longer than a month, yeah. But we can start making appointments then. And because you didn't see any other way, Matilda and you decided to get rid of Pentas, right?
No, I mean, yes.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's
But he
sellsword,
was
yeah.
only supposed to intimidate him, maybe make him move somewhere else, not kill him, for heck's sake. Please, my Dane, you have to believe me. This sickness Matilda has, these voices, they are Malthus's punishment for what we both did to that poor man. She will never wake up again. I can feel it. And if you tell Jugar the truth about what happened now, you will accomplish nothing. Don't you see it? Nothing. Break a man who has already been broken.
Wait. So, I mean, I don't see any merit to his argument really personally, but my character, I mean, she's not like one to like enforce the law super strictly or whatever, or do other people's like dirty deeds and kill him for what he's done or whatever. I think this would actually be a point where she would be like, yeah, I mean, I think what you've done is wrong, but I don't care enough to actually kill you right now, so if you can make it worth my while.
Make it worthwhile? You mean you want money?
Yeah, that's correct. No, cookies, of course I want money.
Good of course. If you give me that letter, I will pay you on the spot. Here, is this enough?
Like, the thing is, what happens to the wife? I mean, will she get better if I kill him? Probably not, right? But she probably also won't get better if I let him run. I don't know.
Good. I'm glad
Take the
you saw
documents.
reason. I should go now. What the? No, help me!
Oh, he's getting his comeuppance. That's nice. Damn! Wow! Well, there's pieces of you all over this beach. I mean, I guess that's the base, both, like, best of both worlds, right? I got some money out of it, and he got his punishment. Anything left to do? Return to Druga Featherwall. Yeah. Before I do that, though, I think I'm gonna check in with Jespar real quick. Jespar is, actually, in case you guys weren't here earlier, which I know you weren't, most of you, Jespar is actually a pretty cool character that I met very early in the game, who saved me after I was attacked. Like, I was talking to some apothecaries and we were attacked by bandits. The apothecaries were killed and Jespar saved me. And we had a long talk with him, and he sent us on some errands and said, yeah, do these errands for me, or help me with this, rather. And I'll introduce you to my employer, and they can get your issues with your magical abilities under control, because it's not a good idea to just let this go untreated completely. You should have a professional look at it. I don't know where exactly he is. Follow the quest marker. Yarrow's house. There it is. How do I get in? Not much left. Are these aggressive? They are. Damn. I can even take an arrow to the knee. I should probably get better at shooting my bow if I want to keep this career path up. Alright. So I suppose this is below me. Sinner and Wild Magic. To smoke peaceweed, activate smoking pipe in your inventory. Hell yeah. Where's smoke pipe? Oh, I can filter, right? Like pipe? All? Is this all? No, this is all. Smoking pipe. What do you mean with career path? That was my way of saying archer. Because I'm planning to like an archer, or rather like a rogue / ranged character. This looks neat. What else do we have? Entropy. I want to read all those books at some point. Oh, this is not too long. I'm not going to do it now, though. Gotta keep things moving a little bit. Okay. Let's try and get into this store. Like, I'm not very good at the bow and arrow. I've never really used it much in Skyrim. But I've always thought about doing a ranged character at some point. So like role-playing. Yeah! I do like a bit of roleplay. Magic imbued ring. I'll take it. What else do we have? Skeleton. Set of the... Oh, they're set items. Oh, nice. Spoiled cheese. Give it to me. I do have a smoking pipe. Give me all the weed. Peace weed, I'm sorry. Okay. I suppose he isn't up here, though. Ice Claw. Weed! Weed! Sorry. That's my German Auslautverhärtung, as you call it. Last letter isn't voiced like it is in English. Or should be in English, rather. Okay. The devil's lettuce? Yeah. I don't like... Where do I need to go? Like there. It's a cellar, but where do I access it? So... What? This side? No? So I don't see any entrance. What was that? Harvest lavender. Maybe I need to get inside and then fall through the planks or something. What did I overlook? There's blood here. Through the chimney, maybe? Nah. Huh. What do you guys think? Any ideas? I think I've seen everything in this house. Except for the cellar entrance. Where exactly? So, not here. Let's try and find the spot exactly. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright. Pronunciation in every language is different, yeah. Yeah, I do try, but obviously my German accent still comes through sometimes. Quite heavily. Bloody skull. Lovely. Flat iron? Nah, I'm good. Don't think I need to iron my leather armor. This is a spooky cellar. Oh, he's singing, do you hear it? What's this? Crafting, apparently. Phasmalist workbench. That's interesting. It's like spell creation or something, right? Or no, what? Attributes? You do not wear a talisman. Create talisman. German, Dutch, Austrian, yeah. So, I don't think I have any recipes for this yet, but it's intriguing that this exists, I suppose. Oh! Well, I know why he's dead. Should I even, like, value 22? Probably shouldn't carry this around, right? Tattered book? Nah, I'm good. Ectoplasm. Glad we have ectoplasm. Also, hello to everyone who's joining. Thanks for checking out my stream. If you have any questions or remarks about Enderal, feel free. I'm happy to chat. So far I'm really enjoying this total conversion mod. It's really well done. Also, there's another trap here. It's like if... As I told you guys, like, this guy I'm visiting is like not like anyone who wants to kill me or anything. He's actually someone who saved me, and he was like, do this job for me and I'm gonna help you like deal with your magic issues. And now I'm trying to find him, and he's in this like cellar which is intensely trapped and everything. I don't know, man. I'm getting mixed signals about your intentions. Do I still play Blood Bowl? Sometimes, yeah. Not very actively recently, though. I do know that there's Blood Bowl coming out, Blood Bowl 3 coming out this year, though. I think in the summer, and I will play that for sure. Hi there, Jespar.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Friend, yeah. I just tried to, like, reach you through your trap labyrinth. What's up with that? What about you? Did you find anything?
I did, yeah. Some kind of closed-off room down the hallway here. Just give me some time to figure out how to get it open.
Alright. Also, this is not your place, I get it. So I found what Yarrow wanted to get rid of. Here, have a look. So, there's this red plague, or whatever they're calling, going around in this area, where everyone who's leading, like, good, normal, peaceful lives, even people who are, like, very idealistic and good people, get very violent all of a sudden. And Yarrow was one of those people, and Jespar said, go and investigate this, try and find some of his journal letters, also talk to some of his old friends, and that's what we did. And it turns out he has quite the interesting history, that guy.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That just leaves the old man in the village.
Yeah, see you in a bit, Bart. So I had a chat with this Alfred. He seems to think that tell Jespar Alfred's long story.
Well, well. That's interesting. Good work. That should be all we need then. Splendid. I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
+1 memory point, huh? Silver bowl? Meh. It's like 1 to 10 weight to value. I guess I can take it. More traps? Let's have a look around first. Plate. Encyclopedia Arcana. Didn't break a lockpick. Lesser soul? Oh, there's soul gems in this. Chemicum Swiftness. I'm not entirely sure what chemicums are yet. Thistle, small pearl, increases your movement speed in wolf form. Oh. Right. We can probably get bitten by werewolves in this. That's nice. What's this? Startling lock. It's probably for later. Another startling lock. Alright, what you got?
I present a Star People's lock. And I bet my buttocks we'll find another answer behind that door over there.
A Star People's lock? I've never heard of that before.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked.
Okay.
Though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts. Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jespar, who knows a little trick.
What kind of trick?
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts.
Really?
They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism.
Alright.
It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
Great plan.
You're right, sorry. All you have to do is insert 1 stick into each of the 5 keyholes as fast as possible.
Alright, I'll try.
Once you've done that, I'll push the pressure plate, which will open the door. If you're too slow, we'll just have to try again.
Righto!
Splendid. Here are the sticks. Alright, go!
Wait, why does the countdown start now and not when I've put in the first stick? I don't get it. Alright. Because I was trying to, like, find out where the locks are first. So, sprint. There's one here. There was one here, and then I don't know where the last one
that
is.
was too slow.
Yeah.
We'll try it again.
Okay, let me check first. So, okay, there's this one. Then there's this one. And there's 2 down there. Where's the 5th one?
Damn, that was too slow. We'll try it again.
Or does it reset immediately? Dude, let me look around for a bit. I mean, I guess I could follow the quest markers, but that's a bit lame. Must be upstairs, right? I only see these 2 downstairs. Anything back here? Nah. Oh, there's one there. Okay, I see. So the fastest path is probably starting up here, right? Right. And then doing the upper ones. And then doing the lower ones.
Brilliant.
Did
Really
it?
good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we?
I like him as a character so far. We had a long talk earlier. He seems pretty interesting. I hope he'll stick around for a while. Ooh, fire elementals. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Glad we got your support, Jespar. Right. Oh, good. So I... Ooh, they explode on... You alright? Explode on death.
Fire elemental. Not a weak one. This Yarrow knew about magic, that's for sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
So I'm glad I like that they built the game like this, that you get XP even though I didn't last hit the elemental. Because that's always a bit gamey. Whose corpse?
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the wall way before his rampage.
Doesn't look at the explosion while he's in it, that's right. He was on the wrong side of the law, why?
Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now.
Interesting.
Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey.
I see.
The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life, immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. And there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole Last Journey thing was begun. And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
True enough. What would we even do as an RPG character without crypts? You collected 10 knowledge points. As your reward, you receive a permanent bonus of your skills, a bonus which can get stronger when you gather more knowledge. I like that mechanic.
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
Welcome back, Bart. Don't have any loot. Fire salts. Also, I really need to heal. Let's eat a leek, why not? And a potato and some salmon meat. I hope these foods stack. They seem to, yeah. Because I'm healing very fast now. Okay. What's going on here? Yarrow's memorial book. Ooh. Anything else?
Beloved Sira,
Even
this
voiced.
is my last letter. In it, I ask for forgiveness, for it was I who murdered you. No, of course, it wasn't me who held the knife, but it was me who infected you with my fallacy. The fallacy that the world wants to be saved. It doesn't. Yes, Sira, there's still a part of me who refuses to believe these words, even as I write them. But just one look is enough to prove me a fool. We have so much, yet we are never content. We could make peace, yet we choose war. We embrace hatred over love. And no, Sira, there is no hope, no silver lining.
Man.
No matter how much we try to tell ourselves the opposite. Mankind is at its end. It has been since some mad god created it for his amusement.
Yes, there's still
Quranian
potions.
philosopher once said that there comes a time in our lives when we make a choice. A choice to live virtuously, yet in austerity, or ignobly, yet in pleasure. The philosopher called this second choice choosing the void, because this is what lurks behind its pretty face. Do you see it now, Sira? The bitter truth? They all chose the void, all but us. We who dreamed of something bigger. We who were willing to make a sacrifice for the greater good. Just imagine what we could have done if we hadn't been alone. But we were alone from the very beginning. And no, Sira, these words do not come easy. You of all people should know that. I wanted to believe there was hope. I wanted to believe that all one has to do is remain strong, but look where our idealism brought us. Here I am, in front of your dead body, murdered by those you wanted to help. We should have fled to a faraway isle to grow old together, but we didn't. And why? Because I corrupted you with my delusions. I, too, will go, Sira. I don't think there is life after death, and I do not care. But before I make my exit, I will give this world what it deserves. Do you remember? They all chose the void. They shall have it.
Damn, that's such a tragic story. I mean, we knew the rough outline since when we've known it since we found his first journal pages. And Yarrow, he was basically a guy who was very unlucky early in life. His mother was murdered. And instead of turning bitter, though, he used that rage to fuel his idealism in a way and to help people open a poorhouse and everything. And in the end, it turns out some people they were helping weren't so grateful, or for whatever other reason they killed his wife, and for that reason he became like a very cynical man in the end. Which is very tragic, because he used his initial misfortune to fuel him to do good. But
what's that?
not in the end.
Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, I think that should suffice.
What do you think about all this?
Well, what should I think about it? Yarrow was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are.
Ah, come on.
They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
Well, my character is probably even mostly agreeing with this, but still, I mean, that's pretty harsh. They're only idealists until it starts to hurt. I mean, he used his hurt to stay idealistic or fuel his idealism, but then his wife was murdered. I think that's a little more than it started to hurt, but, you know. What do I say here as my character, though? Mankind wouldn't be here without idealists. If it weren't for them, we'd probably still be worshipping a Satoron. Yeah, I don't think my character would say that. I think she'd rather agree with him, mostly.
Glad you see it that way.
The main thing about the story, I don't know too much so far, to be honest. The game started with us as a stowaway passenger on a ship en route to Enderal, where we are right now. And then we woke up from a nightmare about our childhood, where our parents got killed. And apparently we make ourselves, or we think we are responsible for it, even though we were a child, and this has been following us ever since and giving us nightmares. And after waking up on that ship, we got found out because we were stowaway passengers, and they killed our companion, the one we were traveling with, and threw us overboard. And then we woke up on the shore of Enderal and basically found out that we have magical powers now, and also these visions in addition to our nightmares. And that's basically all we know so far.
Yeah, we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go.
Okay.
I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
I like that we have this one character that's kind of like dragging us along through the world to the big settlements a little bit. And of course, like in all good open world games, we can completely ignore him and just wander off, which we've done a little bit. But yeah, concerning the story of this game, so far I like that it seems like it's more of a personal story to my character than a like overarching you gotta save the world because you're the chosen one. Well, I mean, we might still turn out to be the chosen one, what with our magic abilities and all, but there's also some internal conflict as a result of our early experiences. So we can just teleport back, right? Should we do that? Is there anything else I want to do here? I don't think so. So we can go back to Riverville, sure. It really is incomplete overall. Yeah, it's got nothing to do, except for the game engine, it's got nothing to do with Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. It seems so far, at least. So where's that scroll? That's scrolls, I suppose. Scroll, teleport to Riverville. I like that animation. Wait. Was that the teleport, though? Oh yeah, it seems like it. Damn, that's nice. Who was that woman in the lake? That was from a... from a side quest. What time is it? 4:03 p.m. It was from this side quest that we're gonna finish now. Where's the mayor's house? It was this, it was a ghost, but it was the ghost of this fisherman's wife who was murdered because he knew about an affair between, I think, the mayor's brother and the mayor's wife. And the mayor initially sent us out saying that, like, his wife has nightmares now, and it must be because we killed this fisherman. But we killed this fisherman because he was collaborating with bandits, which did not turn out to be true. So let's see what he says about that, and let's see what his wife's state is.
She is dead.
Dead? Oh. I don't know if we could have prevented this. Make up a lie. I don't know how to say this, but Meldor, he got attacked by a pack of wolves. Tell the truth? It's hard to explain. Meldor and Mathilda had an affair, but Pentas got wind of it. Let's say my condolences first.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell him the truth.
I see. Thank you for your honesty.
How do you feel?
I think you can answer that question yourself.
Yeah, stupid question.
Please, I need some time for myself. In my scribery, there's a small casket on the table. Here's the key for it. Whatever is in there, it should compensate you for your efforts. Now, please, leave me.
Another tragic story. So anything else? No? Okay. What did he say? I didn't listen for a second. The voice from the water, that was it. No, I didn't listen for exactly that second where he said where I couldn't get my my reward. Some kind of dresser or something, right? Or maybe this? Ah, there we go. Crafting book. Sleight of hand. Emerald. 79 gold. Entropy. Ring of Light Mentor. And a spell tome. Let's have a bit of a look at our hero sheet here. So we do have 13 learning points, and as we've learned, we can use those to read skill books, of which I don't have a sufficient amount yet. Skill books are in which tab? Yeah, learning books rather. 1 memory point. I don't know what memory points do exactly right now, but so I'm gonna save this. Because I can't just read them willy-nilly, right? If I read a learning book, I use up my learning points. So I only want to read those that are relevant to me. For example, block, I don't know. Sleight of hand, maybe. Yeah, I do want to be a roguish character, so I'm going to learn that. Enchantment, no. Nothing else, really. Crafting points. You need them to use workmanship guides, which I don't think we have any yet. And memory points. Develop talents and memories from the 11 different memory trees, whatever that is. Alright, I guess we'll find out. We can meet on the table. Yeah, thanks. Hi.
Walk west.
We can meet with Jespar in the tavern now, because he promised to take us to Arx, which is the capital of this land. But I think I want to look around a bit more. I'm new to the area. Do you happen to have any tips for me? Q-tips?
Wary of your outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days.
You're a hunter, right?
Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything and anyone on sight, and killing game they don't even eat afterwards. This must be the red madness everyone's talking about. Oh, blazes. Where's this supposed to lead? Farewell.
What's going on here? Tulla Menison? Tammy Menison? Sen Menison? Rosha Gatsi Dormat Talata.
Have you heard? Nerem has been united again. But their leader must be a monster. They say he's crucifying priests and burning down temples. I'm not surprised that the gods have turned their backs on them. Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30
you there?
novices.
You want to know a secret?
Yes.
A really great secret. You'll see. If you, give me 30 pennies and I'll tell you.
And why should I believe that your secret is really worth 30 pennies?
Because I promise. Please. With those pennies, I can have Mizir Gatsidoma make me a wooden horse
Cheeky
like
shit,
the one
yeah.
Sin has. Please.
It is quite late, Bart. I should probably be finishing up pretty soon as well, but thanks for stopping by anyhow. I'm planning to do this more often now. Probably not tomorrow night, but maybe I'll see you this week sometime. Would be great. Thanks for tuning in. See ya. You really like the story? Yeah, so do I. I'm really digging it so far. Shavovna? Fine, here you go.
Let me count first.
Very cheeky indeed, Rogel.
There really are 30. You're great. Thank you. So, do you know my sir Mitumael?
No.
The, what do you call it? The tanner.
What about him?
Well, last night I heard these weird noises coming from his house, as if he was building something, so I snuck up to his window. He has this secret stash in his house. I think to open it, you have to pull these hidden levers, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe you, well, you know. Anyway, I have to go now. Thanks again.
Secret stash, huh? That could prove useful.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? I bet you've got a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah, you know that one time I took an arrow to the knee. And I still stayed an adventurer, because I'm not a pussy like those Whiterun guards. Right, what's going on here?
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple.
What a beautiful day, isn't it? Just right.
Not exactly.
From me.
It's actually a pretty horrid day, but you do you, I suppose. Anything interesting?
Apart from my wares, you mean? Well, jokes aside, no. At the moment, it's quiet around here. Thank Malthus it is. You don't hear a lot of good things from the streets these days. Vatirs, brigands. This country has seen better times.
Beautiful day.
Walk blessed.
What do you have in stock?
This and that. Just take a look.
Potatoes, garlic,
just vegetables, it seems.
Safe
Alright.
Travels.
Is it important?
Nah, can wait. Hi. Oh! She's the lady, the red-haired lady, who was like doing yoga, quote-unquote yoga this morning, right? And she's like, don't disturb my energy flow, I'm moving here. Are you okay, madame?
Oh. I sense vibrations. Horrible, bad vibrations. Oh, yes, I feel them very strongly.
Alright. Bad vibrations? You mean we're not vibing, you and I?
Oh, yes. Something peculiar surrounds you. Your aura. Oh, by Malphus, no!
Yeah, I guess my chakra is off balance or whatever. So, what about it?
It is indigo blue, the color of the dying. It must be a magical anomaly, but still, that doesn't bode well. But you're lucky. The stars are on your side. I, just like you, find myself in deep trouble. And maybe we can help each other.
Nah, I don't think that would be quite appropriate, Rogel. How can you help me? Could I see your wares? How can you help
I
me?
have a special object in stock. A skull. According to the legends, it comes from the midst of the Kiran Desert.
Okay.
And us arcanists refer to it as the Master Skull. It is a risky experiment, but at midnight, if you balance the skull on your head for 1 full hour, it might help to reharmonize your aura. Maybe.
30-year-old trying to sound 60? Probably, yeah. I don't know how many 60-year-old voice actors they got for this fan project. Or I don't know, I actually have not too much of an idea of the exact history of Enderal, and why they never decided to go commercial. Probably because it's still built in the Skyrim engine, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's just a fan project, really, a mod. What do you need help with?
A couple of days ago, something precious was stolen from me. My beauty potion.
Oh no, not your beauty potion.
Yesterday, I was in the dark as to who took it. A vision has shed light onto the matter. It was an aura thief.
Not an aura thief. I like these options. It's exactly what I would be asking. Did you say your beauty potion?
Yes. Its essence is fresh water directly from the sources of Inodan.
Ah, I see.
A real rarity, you see. But it is as potent as it is exquisite. To those who drink it regularly, the potion grants both an otherworldly allure, as well as it completely stops natural aging.
It's clearly working, I must say.
Yes. Only through the elixir was I able to maintain my youthful beauty over all these years.
Yes, yes. That and your yoga, I suppose. An aura thief?
Yes. Old beings from
Does
past
it, though?
times, way before the Pyreans. For common eyes, they are invisible, but we, spiritually gifted, can see them. Aura thieves only have one reason for existence, and that is to disrupt harmony by playing horrible pranks on innocent people.
Oh no.
Such as the theft of my potion.
Oh man. I like both of them. Both the how can you be sure it wasn't a rainbow colored unicorn, and also the clearly skeptical I see. I like this. This is more subtle.
No, you don't. But how could you?
That's also true. Alright, I will see if I can find your potion. Any ideas where I should start looking?
I have a suspicion. Yesterday, when I danced at the river, I heard a voice out of nowhere whispering right into my ear. And it only said 6 words. Find me in the Clearwater Cave. I'm sure it was the potion who spoke to me, but I'm too old to go exploring old caves like this one on my own, which is sad since said cave is only a few minutes' march from the village. It's an abandoned mine just up the hill that leads to the pass. Go there and find my potion, and I will reward you most generously.
Bad vibrations. Tarhuti Leclerc. Somehow she has the perfect name as well.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Alright, beautiful day out.
Yeah? What do you want?
Your wares for sale?
No, I just put them out for you to look at.
Alright.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Oh, blueprints. These could be useful. Leather arm protectors. I think I have those. Leather helmet, leather shield. Crafting books. Right, those are the books I can use my crafting points for. Increases handicraft for adept up to level 50. Okay, that's just, yeah. Oh, that's lockpicking as well. So crafting books are lockpicking, rhetoric, handicraft, which is I suppose just crafting, sleight of hand. Interesting. How much are they? The cheapest ones are 16 only. What's my money at? 520. Yeah. Learning book. It's a bit overwhelming what they're throwing at you. I'm gonna get into that a bit later. Because for now, I'm afraid I'll have to end it here. It's like 2:30 a.m. here, and I have to get up and do some work tomorrow. So, thanks, Rogel, though, and whoever else is still around. Thanks for watching. It's been my first stream in years, so I didn't even expect anyone to show up. Glad you guys did, though. And if you want to follow, I think I'm going to keep streaming this over this week. I did actually create a schedule already, so my plan is to keep streaming this on Thursday, or rather on Wednesday and Thursday, and then again on Monday. So if you want to be back for that, I'm glad to have you. Have a good one too, and good night. Bye bye.